I'm so sick and tired of helping people, bro. All I done ever did was help people. From goddamn this whole care to this Mitch situation online, what y'all talking about some Lil Yachty disrespecting his friend. I'm gonna start with Care, right? Bro, and nobody would even know who the f Karahbooo was if it wasn't for me. What are we talking about, bro?
Yo, face. Show your face, please, with sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, it's a lot going on in the entertainment world right now, especially in the music industry, where it seems like literally everyone's either beefing with everyone or everyone's exposing everyone. Now, before we get into everything, most people probably don't know much about Karahbooo or even who she is. To be honest with you, Karahbooo sort of just popped up on the scene and went viral with a song, Box to 40. Currently, the video sits at 1 million views plus, and since blowing up, it's safe to say that her life has changed, according to Lil Yachty. She was signed to Yachty's label, Concrete Boyz, during the success of her record, but due to Lil Yachty's rant exposing her, he made it pretty clear that she basically owes all the success and fame that she got to him, stating that before the song she was cleaning off tables at her 9-to-5 job, and if it wasn't for him actually writing the whole song, she wouldn't be who she is today. Now, Karahbooo always had this weird, eerie vibe to her, but now that Yachty is saying that he wrote her music, it's all starting to make sense. The lyrics really didn't fit her persona in the first place, and usually when females get in a music game and they start talking about shooting Glocks, spinning blocks, drugs, and whatever, it's a pretty clear indication that usually someone is writing their lyrics or they're just rapping whatever's cool at the moment. Now, in today's day and age, it's common to see industry plants all over the industry because I personally feel the art of hip-hop isn't involved in it no more. It's no longer about spitting what's real or the art, trying to relate to your audience and let the world know what you've been through in hopes of touching someone who's been through similar circumstances. These days, everyone's just out to get a check. To the point you have most rappers willingly telling us that they don't even write their own music. Female rappers such as Ruby Rose, who been told us that she don't write her own music. These women just have a face, a gimmick, and a little bit of clout already, and the next thing you know, they're trying to turn the clout into streams and then money. But anyway, we're going to get into what Yachty had to say pertaining to Karahbooo, as he kicked her out the group and released the reference track to Box 40, proving that he's the one that wrote the song. All while saying she is very disrespectful to not just him, but his security and his label. So before we get into all that, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now.
Bro, you the most you was watching tables. You was waiting. What are we talking about? Life. And you on here lying, talking about some we bully you? That got me up, bro. You got me, bro. You disrespectful, bro. You talk to people easy. You tell people that they are thing. You tell people you gonna on them. You tell people they poor, and you talk to my label crazy. You claim I was stealing money from you, bro. Stealing money from you how? Stealing money from you how, bro? You ain't made no money, bro. See, this is the problem with you new artists. Y'all get popping online, and then you become more popular than your actual music, right? You $900,000 in a hole, and I got every receipt. $900,000 in a hole. I got every receipt, and I'ma post it. Hey, you try me, I'ma.
In a nutshell, Lil Yachty is saying that she's been very disrespectful to his security, calling them broke, saying that they work for her, and even being disrespectful to individuals at the label. It seems to me as Karahbooo don't know how to conduct herself in a professional manner when it needs to be. Maybe she isn't used to the lifestyle, and the sudden success she's gained has gotten to her head. Now y'all have to remember Box the 40 actually came out and been her most notable song since it's been released, which was in 2023. The only problem with that is it's 2024. One thing about gaining success early in the game with your songs is you have the pressure of having to continue to pump out songs similar as that one that has a big impact and is successful. If you don't, as soon as you put something out that's not as successful as your last record, which will be hard, they say you are a flop. According to Yachty, Karahbooo haven't even been able to sustain the success with her other records such as Rip Follies, Running Late, and Money Counting. Although it seemed to have decent views on YouTube, Yachty has stated that her streams haven't been doing too good, and due to it, she is now $900,000 in the hole. Which means that basically he invested almost $1 million into her career and hasn't made anything profitable back, which is a ROI, your return on investment. Which is usually common with most of these new artists because the labels fiend to sign them all because they have one viral song. Then they get offered a deal, which is basically just an advanced loan, and then when they can't recoup the money back, they end up being in debt. So I don't know what he ended up doing for her that added to him almost giving her $1 million, but it could be anything from the money to sign a deal, paying for studio time, paying for jewelry and designer, clothing, traveling expenses, gifts, who knows. However it goes, he's saying that she's disrespectful, owes money, and is now officially kicked off his label. Through all of this, Karahbooo will play the victim role and states that Lil Yachty was bullying her, I guess in hopes of getting people to be on her side. Either way, I guess we'll just have to see what her plan is next, being that she doesn't have Lil Yachty to help her write any more songs, and she's kicked off the label. Now as far as the money he claims she owes, I wonder how that will be disputed as well. If she's almost $1 million in the hole, well, how do they resolve that? In the midst of all that, Mitch, who is a friend of Lil Yachty's and also a part of the Concrete Boyz, or was, has been called out by Lil Yachty as well. Yachty says it was his idea to start the podcast that they have together so the world can see how funny he is and his personality, furthering that he also put $300,000 to $400,000 in his pockets, but states that Mitch is very ungrateful. Now this started because Lil Yachty would go viral talking to Mitch in a crazy way, and somebody recorded it, and everyone on social media was asking why would he talk to his own friend like that, especially while they are in front of people. Check this out.
That's the point. But think about, remove me from this situation. Remove me. I was never in your life. What the would you have been doing? I feel like you might have been doing that. Who knows what you would have been doing if you ain't have a to show you right there.
What are you saying, bro?
Now Lil Yachty addressed this situation as well while speaking on Karahbooo. Yachty will have this to say about the Mitch situation. Check this out.
I ain't want to do no podcast. Rapper. Got millions of dollars. I don't need to talk to other rappers. What are we talking about? I did the podcast for Mitch. Don't put goddamn $400,000 in Mitch's pocket. And y'all sitting here talking about something. He disrespecting his friend. And I'm with Mitch, bro. I've been asleep all day. I wake up to this crazy. Mitch, how the you didn't go on the internet and tell these folks that we playing, bro? That tweet got goddamn 6 million views on it. Why the you ain't going there and tell them folks we playing?
Man, it's Twitter, bro. You know how they is, bro. You know how Twitter is, bro. You know how Twitter is, bro.
Alright, that then, nigga. Podcast.
Now, judging for what Yachty is saying, he feels like he's doing a lot for people and it's just being taken for granted, as those same people are giving them their butt to kiss. He feels they aren't appreciative, and he's frustrated because he's putting so much into these people and going out his way to do things for them while he's not even getting the same energy in return. Going back to Karahbooo, he was big on saying that she was mainly just disrespectful. Now, as I was doing research on the situation, I came across a girl that claims her and Karahbooo was basically besties, but their friendship will also end because of Kara's disrespectful attitude. She did a TikTok about it. Y'all check this out.
Alright, y'all. So I wasn't really gonna put my input in on the whole Lil hard on him, and just saying they don't believe what he's saying about his former artist. So I'm finna show y'all some proof that that girl is a terrible person. Okay, so here, so she is not a good person. The situation when she said all that stuff was in 2022, I think. Yeah, 2022. So, yeah. Also, a little clarity of the text messages. She's talking about my sister that passed away and my sister's mother that passed away, since me and my sister shared the same dad but different moms. And yeah, so my sister passed away and her mother passed away as well. So when she in the text messages saying die like your sister, I'm smoking on your sister pack, all that, yeah. And that was somebody that I was very, I consider Kira a very close friend of mine.
So it's safe to say that maybe it is her disrespectful attitude that people don't like about her. Now, if one person says something about you, then it's like, maybe they got their own gripe about you. But once you start having a bunch of people all saying the same thing, at some point in time, they all can't be lying. And the problem just may be you. So I don't know what all this means for her career. I don't know where she's going from here. I guess we'll just have to keep you guys updated on what's going on. I don't know how she's going to pretty much pay that $1 million tab back, because if she's not recouping the money now, her going on her own, I don't think that'll be a good idea. Hopefully these guys can work it out. They are friends. Lil Yachty is saying that, they was a part of the label. They were cool. He just feels that people are being unappreciative. And it happens. Maybe Yachty was feeling himself. Maybe he's tired of people around him. Who knows? We all go through it. We can't be cool 24/7. It is what it is. Y'all jump in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.